Rhiannon, Tim, down here in your garage, home from Holmes.
Yep.
What is it? What's the name of your...
That's it, Holmes from home.
Tim Holmes.
Tim Holmes.
Tim Holmes, from home.
From home, exactly.
Did you know that's a funny thing? Joe calls you Sherlock.
Yeah.
So then he'll be like Sherlock and I'm like Tim.
Sherlock, oh right,
Yeah, we're there.
But Tim, you've been working with, I've just seen you've been working with James and Rhiannon and Ross, but you've been working with Rhiannon near enough from the beginning of her professional boxing career.
Yeah. Rhiannon approached me and just said, I'm looking for strength and conditioning. What, do you fancy having a go, really? And having not worked in boxing, I kind of saw it as a real challenge personally.
Well, tell us, what was your background? Rugby, isn't it?
Rugby league, yeah. Rugby league. So, former player, former strength and conditioning coach in rugby league, and so I'd packed in professional sport. I'd lost the bug for it really, until really Rhiannon kind of approached me and said, "I'm looking for a trainer," and it kind of, from a personal point of view, realised that it was an area that I could grow with, and got quite excited about it. And over the last probably 18 months, we've kind of been working together, working on flexibility, working on just general movement and strength. She's an athlete anyway, so she picks things up really quickly, and then just kind of developing different little strategies and protocols for her to apply to a boxer.
Has it been hard for you to work out a programme that works well with boxing, because obviously rugby was your game, rugby was the people that you coached and everything, totally different sport. So have you had to do much adaptation? Have you had to go back to, you know, the books and
textbooks? Yeah, a lot. I've done a lot of learning and reading around. A lot of the general principles can apply, like how we can develop speed and power. They're the same, the sport, you know, sport's over. What is different is the intricacies of kind of Rhiannon's, because she's a boxer, we've got to sort flexibility and shoulders out, we've got to work on hand speed, and come up with ways to keep the training exciting, really.
Well, I first met you down at the VIP gym where Rhiannon and James were training with Anthony Crawler.
Yeah.
Have you sat down and spoke with Anthony, so you know what you need to work on with them and what he wants you to do?
Totally. I am not a boxing coach, and that was one of the very first things I said to Anthony. I'm not here to teach her how to box. I'm here to help her box better, and that's kind of keep keeping her feeling injury free, make her feel bulletproof, and make her feel strong. And so sat down with Anthony and said, what do we need you to do?
What was that weight? She just
110 kilo, and it, you know.
What weight are you in kilos? You what, about 65, 61?
Yeah.
So that's almost twice your weight.
Yeah.
I'm
Twice
trying.
body weight, yeah. And like I say, but she's athletic anyway. She picks things up really well.
But weights.
But yeah, that's it. But and things that he specifically wanted to work on, and we've built that into the training. And like I say, you've seen from what we've done here tonight, a lot of the movements you can see that there's a translation, but none of it is about how to box. I'm not even sat here pretending.
Well, talking about boxing, because female boxing had another great hit with Shannon Courtney and Emily Bridges. What a fantastic fight. It was a proper fight though. I mean, they both had to dig deep in that fight and showed a lot of character. I think during this lockdown, I mean, when was your last fight now? Was it the
2019 December?
So it's been a long time, a long way for you. But you must be gagging, because when we went into that lockdown, when your last fight, female boxing was not quite where it is now, and suddenly this is that show. That was a pay-per-view show. There was 2 female world title fights on there that were stealing the show.
Yeah, they're just kind of getting the recognition that they deserve. It started off with Fight Camp, you know, Katie Taylor and Delphine and Terry and Natasha, and that's kind of like shone a light on female boxing, and it's getting more and more people interested in, you know, just looking at the show. Ebony said that she was going to put on a show, because both of them are 2 come forward really exciting fighters, and they did put on a show, and they did kind of steal the show, and so did Savannah. Like, she's unbelievable with her movement. No other female boxer fights like her, so every time she fights, it's just really exciting to watch.
And then a girl you know really well, Natasha Jonas, you've sparred with a lot. She's got the fight she's been dreaming of ever since she turned pro. The rematch from 2012 with Katie Taylor.
Yeah, she's looking unbelievable in the gym. Like, she's just gone up another level. Like, she brought how good she was in fight camp, and everyone kind of wrote her off in the beginning, didn't
I
they?
think
Say
they did. I think everyone thought this was just a little payday for her to retire, but that wasn't the case, was it?
No, not at all. And now she's just looking fitter, stronger. She's unbelievable. Watching her sparring in the gym, she's just looking amazing.
And have you done any work with her this time? Because
Katie's not a southpaw.
No,
so
I know.
Yeah, we're doing
so,
bits and bobs. We've been doing stuff, but they're getting like, you know, specific sparring, you know, to mimic some of the things that they think that Katie do. But I have been sparring with her.
But didn't you get a chance to spar with Chantel Cameron for the first time? This is because you train, or used to train in her gym, the VIP gym, and it was someone you always look forward to training with, and now you've managed to do that. How did that go?
It was unbelievable, like an unbelievable experience, but unfortunately she had a car crash, didn't she?
Yes, she did, yeah.
So she really injured herself, so I think she only just started back training now, sparring for a world title fight.
You sparred with her before then though, didn't you?
Yeah.
So how many rounds did you do with her?
I think we did about either 6 or 8, I can't really remember, but she's an unbelievable boxer. Just the way, like, a distance judging, and she's smart because she kind of thinks about like a few steps ahead. She wants to put you in positions to make you go a certain way to try and, you know, like hit you with a certain punch. But in that space of the time, I basically sparred 3 world champions in the space of 2 weeks: Natasha, Chantel and Savannah. So I was like...
Plus you've also done rounds with
Terry Harper as well, so you know,
these are 4 of the elite girls in the game.
In the country, yeah. And you know, it's
not just in the country though now.
No, in the world. So I'm just, you know, trying to learn as much as I can off them, get all the knowledge I can, and, you know, try and improve myself.
Have you got a message for Mr. Eddie Earns? Tell him to get in touch with Steve Wood.
Yeah, please, assign me. I feel like
because there's a lot of good vibe about you from people who know about boxing. They've seen you, they've seen what you've been doing with these world champions, working well with them, giving them good hard rounds, and you're only 2 fights into this game.
I know, but yeah, that's all I can. I'm just trying to wait for an opportunity. I feel like I've been ready since December. Like, we've been going on about getting our weight down, and like we're kind of like focusing on trying to get fast for fights, aren't we?
Yeah. What is your weight then? It's
lightweight, 61.
So 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm around 5 weight now. So we're just waiting for the opportunity.
For the opportunity. That's what's hard. That obviously normally there'd be she'd have an in-camp stage, and it would probably be 6 to kind of 4 weeks in. And we are since probably, well, you're right, since December we've kind of classed ourselves as in camp, so that we can take any opportunity that might come up along the way. And so it's just that's the delicate part at the minute of trying to keep her prime ready, because we don't know whether she'll get a call and be told you've got to fight in 2 weeks, in 4 weeks, in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, you two been together for a while now. How long you been with Anthony now, Anthony Crawley? You've been, what, about 8 months, is it?
I think it was since like July or August maybe.
So what's that, about 8 months?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how are you feeling there?
It's just giving me a massive confidence boost, you know, like he put such nice things about me on social media and like giving me all the tips and stuff in sparring, and I just can't wait to show everyone and like, you know, prove to him like how much I've learned.
Do you feel like, when I was talking to James before, do you feel like we're going to see a totally different Rhiannon Dixon when you step through the ropes for your 3rd fight?
Completely different. Even Ross, when he's watched me sparring, he's like, you look like a completely different person. I think, like, even
Ross is your boyfriend, isn't it?
Oh yeah, if you don't know.
Yeah.
I've got a boyfriend. But even when I'm on the bags, like I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but I just feel like I look so much stronger and faster and like neater.
Yeah, keep speeding up the footage though.
I don't. Yeah, I didn't.
No, you don't.
I'm just that fast.
You just are.
But it's amazing. In fact, I noticed when you was one of the exercises you were doing before, the speed from your starting position to your finish position, she's ridiculously quick, isn't she?
Yeah, like stupidly quick. And that's what's exciting about the things we've been doing, that she can see a movement and mimic it. So I imagine from kind of Anthony's point of view, when he's coaching her in the ring, he can show her what he wants her to do, and she picks things up really quick. And Like, and that is what is frightening. That's why I think she's progressed as quickly as she has in the short space of time, because she just soaks up information and then can translate it into what how she performs.
Well, hopefully we might see you on one of the big stages. You never know how things are going. Like I say, female boxing is definitely on a high, and maybe that's where we see you even before back on a VIP show.
Oh yeah, definitely. Any opportunity, if anyone wants to put me on any show, I'd be grateful. I'm just dying to get out there now, aren't we?
Need it.
Yeah.
Need it.
Tim, Rhiannon, take care. See you soon.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.